So, Android versus iOS, a big thing we'll be talking about over the years. Android versus iOS. Who do you think is actually going to be the winner? But when it comes to Android, let's start with the build quality of Android. You see, the build quality of both smartphones, I was actually going to give to to iOS. The reason I will give to the iOS is because iOS build quality is actually much more advanced than that of Android. Especially when it comes to their ecosystem, they've designed it to be much more powerful than the iOS 17. Their software updates are actually very cool. Their UI UX interface are really beautiful when it comes to the design. So I'm going to give this point to the iOS because they will surely deserve it. And then we'll talk about the customization. Customization, we both won't disagree. Customization actually goes to Android. Android is a smartphone I will call the master of customization. Take for example, you see on the Samsung Z Flip 5, there's a good lock app that Samsung added with. Not just on the Z Flip 5, on the S24, on the S23 Ultra. You will see everything there. There's a good lock app. This good lock app can allow you to customize your smartphone in whatever way you want. When I say whatever way, you can add an extra key to your keyboard. You can add an extra emoji to your keyboard. Not like you'll be looking for it again. It is already on your keyboard. Something you can hit like a fast dial. You can just press it there. And it is really insane. You can customize your apps, the shape of your apps, the color of your app, the way you want them to be, the way you want them to float. It does really amazing. And for one of the interesting facts I like about how Samsung enhanced that good look app is the way the case of your Z Flip 5 at the back can reflect as the original wallpaper of your smartphone, which is, I don't know, just mind blowing compared to that of iPhone, which you can not do anything to. But actually, it's still good. So this point will actually go to Android. So it's more like a 1-1 for both sides right now. Then when it comes to the performance, you see, over the years, I've been telling people the only thing that Apple used to beat other smartphone companies is the performance, and that's one of the most important things in a smartphone. That's one of the most important things because I cannot just buy a phone that has a good design, good battery, and then has a bad performance. No, it's not going to work. So what I'll just look for is one that has a good performance. But so when it comes to iOS, you cannot expect anything less because the iOS actually is one with a very big performance, and I'm going to give them a kudos for that. Sorry for the camera shake. I'm going to give them a kudos for that. It's really their performance. The performance of the iOS is really cool, and not Android can't even compete with that because it's really awesome and amazing. Then when it comes to security also, none of us will actually argue right now that the most secure smartphone to ever hack is the iPhone. Not that iPhones can be hacked, but it's actually more difficult to hack an iPhone than to hack an Android. So I'll just advise you, if you want a secure phone, get an iOS device. It is really safe. From their MacBooks to their earbuds, their smartwatch, not to talk of their phone, everything they just build their ecosystem to make sure that those things are really safe and are not easy to penetrate through. So I give them a kudos for that. Then we'll talk about speed. So when it comes to speed, it depends on the type of Android device you are using. All iOS devices are fast, so iOS is getting a point here. But when it comes to Android, the reason I give Android the points is because it depends on the type of Android smartphone you are using. You cannot compare the speed of an Infinix to that of a Xiaomi or that of a Samsung. You cannot compare the speed of a Samsung to that of an Asus. So it depends on the type of smartphone you are using, type of Android phone you are using, before you can know that okay, speed differs from speed. But I'm actually give Android the point here because you have a lot of varieties of it. And last but not the least is who is the winner. So if you can count it up very well, you find that iOS has 4 points, which is really pretty high compared to Android who has 2. Anyhow, so tell me, what smartphone device do you use? iPhone or Android? And tell me why you prefer that one that you use. Subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the very next one. Bye.